Hi, cuties. Now you heard about how Sugriva was in the forest, how Rama came there, how Dundubi was killed by Vali. All this you heard. And now was Sugriva happy in the forest after leaving his kingdom Kishkinda? No. Sugriva was not a happy person. He was very angry. He was seething with anger. Whom was he angry with? He was angry with Vali, his brother, because Vali did not listen to anything that Sugriva said. Sugriva had done nothing wrong. All the ministers told him to become the king, and he became the king. And he thought Vali was dead. But Vali should have listened to Sugriva, isn't it? Asked him what happened, Sugriva, rather than fighting with him and chasing him and putting his wife Rumi in prison, putting all the ministers in prison. So Sugriva was really angry. But anger is not good, okay? You must never be angry with anybody. You might be angry for a minute, but the next minute you should forgive that person. That is a very noble thing to do. But Sugriva was still very angry. He told Rama, I have no problem in helping you. We will go and fight against Ravana. But before we go there, I want you to help me kill Vali. Because Vali has put me in this exile and I don't like being in exile. I've been living with a lot of fear in this forest. Any minute, any small sound I hear, I think Vali is come to kill me. So you must help me to kill Vali. So now Rama said, oh, I can do that. That's a good idea. I'll show you how powerful I am. I can help you kill Vali. So Rama told Sugriva, come on Sugriva, you go into Kishkinda and call Vali to fight. So once Vali and you are busy wrestling, I'll string my bow and arrow and shoot Vali. So Sugriva was very happy. Wow, finally I'm going to take my revenge on Vali, he said. And with full anger and josh, he went running and said, hey, Vali, come, I want to wrestle with you. Come on, come out, he said. And Vali heard the voice of somebody calling him to wrestle. And he said, what? This looks like the sound of Sugriva. I've already chased him into the forest. He got defeated. Why has he come here again? Why does he want to fight with me? Then he got up from his throne and said, hey, Sugriva, I am ready to wrestle with you and I am coming. And he went running and Sugriva and Vali wrestled and wrestled and wrestled and wrestled. And finally, Sugriva was so tired and wounded and he had to run back into Rishyamukh. Vali stood there and laughed. Ha 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 ha! I hope you've learnt your lesson. Don't ever come back to fight with me. So Sugriva ran into the Rishyamukh and he just fell down in a heap, all wounded and full of pain. And Rama went running behind him. And Sugriva said, oh Rama, I didn't expect this out of you. Look how badly I'm wounded and I'm in a lot of pain. I never thought you would fool me like this. Why didn't you shoot Vali like you said? I don't believe you anymore. I'm not going to help you find Sita. I'm done with all this. Let me live all my life in exile. I will be in the Rishyamukh. Please go away, Rama. I don't want anything to do with you. Then Rama said, oh Sugriva, please hear me out. When you called Vali to fight, you and Vali started fighting. But then, both of you looked like twins. I could not make out who was Rama, who was Vali and who was Sugriva. So I could not shoot. If I had shot the wrong person, if I had shot you instead of Vali, what would have happened? That is why I kept quiet. Anyway, this is not the end of it. You take rest for a few days, then I will tell you what I want to do. So Sugriva said, okay, I trust you. Let me take some rest. Then for a few days Vali took rest and all his wounds started healing. He told Rama, I am ready to fight with Vali. So Rama told Lakshmana to go into the forest and bring a garland of flowers strung with a strongest of wine. So Lakshmana brought that garland. They put it on Sugriva's neck and he said, now you go and fight. I can make out who's Vali and who's Sugriva. This time I'll not let you down, Sugriva. I'm sure of it. So Sugriva once again ran and he said, hey, Vali, come on. I'm ready to wrestle you again. Come on, come on. And Vali was sitting on his throne and he heard the noise. He said, what is this? Sugriva has come again to fight with me. What's wrong with this fellow? What I gave him last time is not enough, I think. And he just got up and said, I'm coming, Sugriva. Just then his wife Tara came running and said, Vali, there is some wicked plan going on. Don't go and fight with him. Instead, go and make friends with him and bring him to the palace. I heard some monkeys have seen Rama and Lakshmana, the king of sons of Dasharatha, in the Rishyamukh forest. So this is the plan of all of them to finish you. Don't go. But did Vali listen to his wife Tara? He said, no, Tara, you're wrong. I am going. If I don't fight with Sugriva now, everybody will think I'm a coward. I don't want to be a coward. I will fight. When somebody calls me to a fight, I will fight, he said. And he went to fight with Sugriva. Then Sugriva and Vali started wrestling. Just then what did Rama do? He took his bow and arrow and he shot Vali. So the arrow pierced Vali's chest and Vali fell down. Then Vali told, hey, you son of Dasharatha, Rama, I never expected this out of you. The fight was between me and Sugriva. How can you shoot at me when I'm fighting with my brother? So Rama, what you did is injustice, Rama. What you did is injustice. So Rama came to Vali and said, no, Vali, I didn't do injustice. What you did to Sugriva was injustice, and that is why I had to shoot you. Just then Tara and Angada came there. They knew, this is what was the plan. So they came and Tara said, I told you not to go to fight. See, now you're almost dying. So Vali was almost dying and he said, oh Tara, I should have listened to you. But then, now, please take good care of Angada. Angada knows only me and I love my son very much. So he told Sugriva, don't ill-treat Angada and don't ill-treat Tara. Tara is a very good administrator. Take her advice in everything and rule Kishkinda wisely. And Sugriva, though he was very angry at first when he saw his brother dying, he was feeling very sad. He said, oh no, I shouldn't have done it. But it was already done. So Rama told Sugriva, now there's no more time to waste, Sugriva. Go and become the king. First, then make Angada the crown prince. So Sugriva went into Kishkinda. But Rama and Lakshmana cannot enter any city. They are supposed to be in exile and they had promised their father they'll never set foot into any city. So Rama and Lakshmana told Sugriva, see, the rainy seasons are here. 4 months it's going to rain heavily. So me and Lakshmana will go into the forest. We'll find some cave and stay there for 4 months. Once the rainy season is over, we will come back and then you can help us find Ravana. Till then you go and rule wisely. So Sugriva went into Kishkinda and became the king. He was very happy. He took out Rumi from jail. He called all his ministers out from jail and he made Angada the crown prince. And let's see what happens next, okay?